I just built this AI UGC video ad generator workflow that allows you to create AI video ads like this.
Look at this thing hover. If you want epic aerial shots but hate bulky gear, this is literally a cheat code.
The base is totally flat, so my feet feel literally glued to the floor. Zero heel wobble, pure control on heavy sets. Seriously, it's a cheat code for leg day.
Okay, I have to share my new favorite lip product. It's the Bloom Super Balm in Plum.
And in this video, I'm not only giving this workflow away, but I'm also showing you how it works and what kinds of results you can get in different verticals. So we're going to do skincare products, SaaS products, gadgets, and everything. And by the way, if you just want to use this workflow, feel free to check the link in the description. I have left a direct link here to this page, so you can just clone it and start to mess around with it. But now let's get started with the video. And now to create this workflow, I have used this platform called ArcAds AI and their new AI workflow builder feature. Because as I've said many times on this channel, these workflows are the future of AI generated content, because instead of having to rely on chats that tend to forget things or separate subscriptions or anything of that sort, you can literally build everything out over here. And these workflows can extend to tens or even hundreds of nodes, and you can wire these in such a way that you can produce a ton of content with just a simple click of a button. So this also allows you to run things at scale. And since ArcAds just released the Seedance 2.0 AI video generator model, as well as this workflow builder, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use it to create absolutely insane and super consistent and realistic looking AI video ads in a UGC style. So that said, let us move on to this workflow. And if this is your first time using a workflow builder, let me very briefly show you what that is all about. So when you come here, you can start on an empty canvas. So you can just then add, for example, a prompt node like this, and you can say something like create an image of a cat, and then you can connect this prompt into an image generator node. And for example, if you click on here, you can do the settings and you can change this to, let's say, Nana Banana 2. And then what you can do here is just click run, and it will create you a unique image of a cat. So this is essentially the same as having a conversation with one of these tools, but instead of having a conversation that easily gets lost, you will have this kind of a canvas where you can lay everything down in one consistent and smoothly flowing workflow. And there we go. After about a minute, there is your unique and original image of a cat. But now let's get rid of this stuff, because we have much more interesting things to cover in this video. So here I have built a simple AI UGC ad video generator workflow. Now I have actually used a very similar prompt in every single one of these sub workflows in these different fields or in these different types of products. So for this video, I've created a skincare product AI UGC video. Then I've also created a video of a drone. Then we have also done an eSIM service. So we're going to promote an application that is used when traveling abroad. And then also I am promoting a Nike shoe. So I've created a gym training video, AI UGC ad video. So basically these four workflows are very similar with one another. So I will actually spend a second going through how this first one works, and then we'll speed run this rest of this, because these are pretty easy to understand. And after all, you have a link directly over here, so you can check these prompts out by yourself. So what I've done here in the first step in this first skincare product AI UGC ad generator workflow is that I have told the AI to create a prompt. So I'm not creating the video directly, because I actually think that it is better to prompt the AI to prompt itself, if you get what I'm saying. So here I'm saying that I am creating a UGC ad that is about 15 seconds in length. So that is the limitation right now in Seedance 2.0, which is the leading AI video generator model right now. Then I have told the AI to write a short UGC script given this product page. And then I have linked it to this page. So this AI canvas over here can also read these pages. So here is the web page that the AI is going to read. Then I have told it to sound like a short and genuine recommendation from a friend, not like an advertisement, because that is the whole point of these UGC style video ads. Then also write a description of this person speaking the script in a UGC style. So your task is to create a short but concise and accurate description of an AI influencer that should hold my product in their hand in a UGC video style. I will enter this resulting prompt directly into an AI video generator with the image of my product. So here I'm just telling the AI exactly what I want it to do. The influencer and scene should look unpolished and candid, something that looks like a genuine recommendation taken on the spot spontaneously. Be accurate and concise, so I don't want to write like a 200 or 500 word prompt that is unnecessary. I just want it to be very accurate and very short and concise. Then I'm also telling the AI to only give me the description of the influencer followed by the script they'll speak into the video. So I don't want the AI jargon where it says something like, "Hello, thank you for your request. Here is the description," or something, whatever it does. So that's not what I want. I just want the description and the script. Then I'm also telling the AI that I will add a reference photo of the product just for good measure so that it can set the scene perfectly. And then here below the prompt, I have actually used this upload node. So if you right click anywhere here in Canvas and you check or click upload, you can drag and drop a photo in like this. And now what I have done next is I have connected this image as well as this prompt into an LLM node. And you can probably already guess what this is doing. So this is essentially your ChatGPT node. So here is going to be the prompt and here is going to be the reference image. And now the LLM is going to generate you the text that you requested here in this prompt. And here we go. So I'm actually not going to read this out loud because the AI influencer will do it in just a second. But basically, it is a 20-something old woman with messy bun, and it's looking like a realistic person, not like a supermodel, and not situated in a studio or anything like that. But now, here is the first version of the video that I got back, given this script and given this description that the AI generated based on this prompt and this product.
Okay, I have to share my new favorite lip product. It's the Bloom Super Balm in Plum. It has peptides, so it actually hydrates dry lips instead of just sitting on top. Plus, the sheer berry tint is absolutely perfect for every day. I'm obsessed.
And now I absolutely love it. So it looks very genuine, very realistic. It literally looks like this person has stopped the car and then all of a sudden wanted to make a recommendation for her friends in a WhatsApp group. And now the only problem is that there seems to be some kind of an extra filter that still kind of looks a bit artificial, at least to my trained eye. So let's actually just hit run again to see what kind of result we get as the second one.
Okay, I have to share my new favorite lip product. It's the Bloom Super Balm in Plum. It has peptides, so it actually hydrates dry lips instead of just sitting on top. Plus, the sheer berry tint is absolutely perfect for every day. I'm obsessed.
I absolutely love it because this gives it a vibe that they have even stopped in the middle of the road somewhere and parked the car, and she has told her friend that, "Hey, I needed to make this video today. I actually have the product in my backpack. Can we stop around just for a second and can you film this video for me real quick?" So it looks super realistic, super genuine and authentic and honest. Like the only issue I have with these ones is that these are only 15 seconds in duration. So you still have to fit everything into a very short time frame. But I mean, I absolutely love it. This is so crazy that you can do stuff like this right now. So the product and the person looks super realistic. And now before we move on to the next video ad type, there's actually one more issue I want to discuss. And it is actually the fact that if you create an AI influencer and you try to create a video using the Seedance model, it actually refuses to do so more often than not. So it is basically being afraid that it's copying somebody else or somebody else's likeness, and it is very strict. So even if you have a fully AI generated photo, or for example a photo of yourself where you have all the rights to use it, Seedance still fails to create the video. And that is why I haven't created an AI influencer, but I'm describing it super accurately. So that is a bit of a bummer. This is otherwise so good. But if you want to get rid of that, what you then need to do is click on settings over here and then use one of these other models. For example, the Grok video generator model is very good for AI UGC style video ads, or even like the Kling 3.0 or even VEO 3.1, which is a bit shorter. But those are all really good examples of video models you can use if you actually have your own AI influencer that you want to have remain consistent in every single one of your ad videos. But that's it. Let us move on to this next clip. And now I basically just created the same prompt I showed you in the earlier step, but now it's just for this drone product. So I have linked it to this page, which is this kind of drone landing page. And then I have just dragged and dropped an image of the drone. And then I'm getting a very similar influencer description as well as the script that is spoken out loud in the video. And now here's the video number 1.
Look at this thing hover. If you want epic aerial shots but hate bulky gear, the Mini 4 Pro is literally a cheat code. It weighs basically nothing, has sensors everywhere, so it's practically impossible to crash, and shoots true vertical 4K. Seriously, best purchase I've made all year.
I mean, that is just fantastic. And now the only problem here is that it kind of looks like that in the remote controller, there's also a lens or a camera in the middle of it. So that kind of gives it away for this one. But other than that, this looks like a realistic advertisement. So the drone is hovering. It looks exactly like the drone in the reference photo. And the person looks super genuine. I mean, I still cannot believe what I'm saying here, but this is what it is right now. We can create stuff like this in just a couple of seconds with simple prompts and simple workflows like this. This is crazy. But now, because I don't like the fact that there is a camera in the middle of the controller, let's actually try it again. So let's hit run again and let's see what kind of result we get.
Look at this thing hover. If you want epic aerial shots but hate bulky gear, this is literally a cheat code. It weighs basically nothing, has sensors everywhere, so it's practically impossible to crash, and shoots true vertical 4K. Seriously, best purchase I've made all year. It's compact, it's lightweight, and it's the perfect drone for beginners.
Once again, super informative and genuine looking, and I think that this one is as good as it basically gets. The only issue, at least I spotted, is that when the camera angle changes, it also seems that the noise that the drone is making is suppressed by quite heavily, considering that it's still very close to the camera.
This is literally a cheat code. It weighs basically nothing, has sensors.
But other than that, this is pretty much flawless. Then let us move on to promoting SaaS products using these types of AI UGC video ads. So there's this product called Saily.com, which is an eSIM that allows you to use internet abroad. That is basically the idea. And in a very similar fashion, I created these two examples. I have asked it to create a traveling influencer as well as a short script. And I've also taken a screenshot of the website in Saily because I want to have the colors and the logo in place. And then here's the result that I got from the AI as the description as well as the script. And now here is the first video that we got from the AI.
Just landed. I used to stress over finding a local SIM card at the airport, but I just grabbed an eSIM through the Saily app. Took literally 2 minutes to install, and I already have super cheap data. Absolute lifesaver.
Okay, well, that's still impressive, but midway through there's something very strange going on. So it kind of looks like everything is still falling apart. But I'm pretty sure that that is simply because I have added just one random photo of this website. So let us actually try again. Let's see what kind of result we get if we just rerun it.
Just landed. I used to stress over finding a local SIM card at the airport, but I just grabbed an eSIM through the Saily app. Took literally 2 minutes to install, and I already have super cheap data. Absolute lifesaver.
Okay, that is so much better. Obviously, I don't like the intro because it kind of looks like an advertisement, which is not the point in these UGC recommendation video style ads. But that is easy to prompt away. You can just tell that you don't want any graphics or any advertisement-like vibes to the video. But other than that, that looks super nice. She's holding the phone in her hand, even though it looked like she's actually reading some kind of terms and conditions. It could also be a website that she's already surfing with the eSIM. So I think that is pretty accurate, but not as impressive as these previous two. But you can still see that it is pretty easy with some small tweaks to actually promote SaaS products as well. And then last but not least, I also wanted to add some complex movement into my scenes. So here I have found this kind of a Nike gym shoe where you're supposed to do squats, I think. And in a very similar style to the previous ones, I have created a prompt where I'm just telling the AI that I want a script as well as a UGC influencer that is doing squats in these shoes. And now here is the result number 1.
If you're still squatting in running shoes, you gotta stop. I just switched to the Metcon 10s and the difference is insane. The base is totally flat, so my feet feel literally glued to the floor. Zero heel wobble, pure control on heavy sets. Seriously, it's a cheat code for leg day.
Okay, well, at least the shoes looked consistent across the video, but I don't really like the way he is squatting, so it looks like his neck is almost broken in that one, so that is totally unnatural. And then even in the end where he's doing some squats, actually he's stopping midway through here, which actually makes it look like it is actually very hard to squat in those shoes. So even though this is impressive with complex movement, we have to regenerate that. So let's see what we get as the second result.
If you're still squatting in running shoes, you gotta stop. I just switched to the Metcon 10s and the difference is insane. The base is totally flat, so my feet feel literally glued to the floor. Zero heel wobble, pure control on heavy sets. Seriously, it's a cheat code for leg day.
Okay, well, that one failed quite miserably as well because right off the get-go, he walks through the bar. So maybe we'll just hit regenerate once more to see if this actually is possible.
If you're still squatting in running shoes, you gotta stop. I just switched to the Metcon 10s and the difference is insane. The base is totally flat, so my feet feel literally glued to the floor. Zero heel wobble, pure control on heavy sets. Seriously, it's a cheat code for leg day.
Okay, well, that is pretty much flawless, isn't it? I mean, yes, he could have done some squats and he could have completed the movement towards the end, so now it kind of stops midway through. But I would say that this looks as good as it gets. So here it took 3 attempts. But nonetheless, this is super powerful. So the Seedance 2.0 video generator model, when combined with a platform like Arcade's AI with this kind of a workflow, can do absolutely insane things that I couldn't have believed like a year ago. The results are consistent. The products look exactly like they do in your reference photos. You can actually use this in different fields and verticals. So it works with SaaS, e-commerce, skincare, pretty much anything where you can just fit in the information into 15 seconds and where the movement is not too complex. So the more variables there are, the harder it gets for the AI, but even like these gym videos where you do some squats or movements, it still works if you try it a couple of times. So now please feel free to check the link in the description so you can copy my workflow and you can use all these different prompts and analyze my results by yourself and see what is going on here in this new type of AI UGC video generator workflow. But that is it for this video. I appreciate you being here and I hope to see you in the next one.